Hi, Erin from Erin's Toy Store again. Now, I'm going to work on the mouth. What I do is I outline it with these little straight pins. That gives me an idea where I'm going to go. I've already got my yarn needle threaded. It's a pretty good length, you know, depends on how much you're wanting to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in from behind, and you try to get in between a stitch to where the knot won't be showing on the outside. I'm just going to run it through to my first little pin. Pull it until it pops through. Pull it a little bit more. Make sure you can't see it anywhere. Then you just go from pin to pin. I do them decently close together, not too far away. If you make it a longer stitch, your line is liable to move. So what I'm going to do is go from that pin to this one, and then on to the next one. Just like so. As I'm going, I'll move my pins out of the way. And now I'm going to go back to that first one. Coming out where obviously right here. And then on to the next one. Same thing. Going to the next one over here. Moving my pins. Backtracking. I hope you guys can see this. Same thing again. In here, over to here. And I'm just going to do this all the way around till I get to my end. This can work for any stitch detail. A lot of times I'll just do if it's a very small little stitch, I don't worry about doing the pins. But for longer ones like this, I go ahead and outline it. And then finishing off here. But I'll backtrack and I go to between one of my lines. I go between one of my lines so I can hide my knot there. Again, just grab just a little bit of your stitch on the bottom, pulling it, keeping this loop. Pull out the extra. I'm holding my loop. Now I'm going to run my yarn through that loop, making a new loop. Hold your loop, your new loop, pull it tight. I hold my thumb there to try and really hold that knot down. Now right there at my knot, I'm going to go through the head, or whatever piece, coming out at another area of the head, then running it back. This gives it a more secure stitch where that knot is. Your yarn won't come back out later on. Make sure you don't pull too tight where you cause a dimple. Cut my yarn off, and now I have a face. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you, and bye.